Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Dell. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I feel like this video has found you at exactly the right time, especially if you've never seen this channel before. So that just popped in as, I guess, confirmation or something like that. So if it's found you, it's found you at the right time. And if you're returning, welcome back. If it's found you, it's also found you at the right time. So thank you all of you guys who like the videos and subscribe and share. It's greatly appreciated, and it really supports the channel and growing the community that you are now part of, and it's just really wonderful and amazing, and I'm really thankful for all of you. So I hear a song playing quite loudly, so we'll just get into the messages. I'm hearing Miss You by Rolling Stones. That bass line is incredible. So that song is just really funky, but I'm hearing Miss You, so I'll add it to the Spotify playlist. Specifically, there's a lyric or a line in that song that goes, you've been starring in my dreams. So I feel like you're dreaming about somebody, and it could even be to the point where it's like, hearing someone say like, yeah, the first 2 nights it was romantic and all that, now I'm just really annoyed. Like, they keep showing up. So it could be that I'm hearing pause, halt, separation. So there could be this pause or halt on a relationship or something like that, where you wish that there was some kind of resolve, and I'm hearing it's happening. So congratulations, it feels like a relief. When, I don't know, but I'm just hearing it's happening, that the resolve is coming, and you won't have to have restless sleep much more. So I feel like some of you aren't getting the best sleep because of it. If you're in a happy, wonderful relationship, you have nothing to worry about. So that's coming through. Okay, let's get some tarot messages. I'm using Spiritsong Tarot, so I'll mention that in the description box in case you like the artwork and want to check out a deck for yourself. I highly recommend this one. It's very sweet, very nurturing kind of an energy deck. Very much like white light energy. Oops, I just knocked my... I have a glass of water here, but I have a glass straw in it, so the straw knocked. It's a yellow straw today. I have a whole collection of glass straws. I mentioned this before too, I don't know why. But I like to just see like what kind of mood I'm in today, and I'll pick a straw based on the color. And it's, I don't know, it just is enjoyable for me. So today I chose yellow because I was feeling rather happy. So I thought, happy yellow, we'll go for it. And I'm drinking like a nettle tea. Super relaxing, very grounding and calming, but it's a blend of nettle, raspberry leaf, and spearmint, I think, or some kind of a mint. It's just really calm and mellow, so that might be helpful for somebody. Yeah, because I'm being guided to talk a little further on that. I used to, before ashwagandha was a big thing, like, and everybody was taking that root, ashwagandha, I worked in a cafe that we were actually like an adaptogenic cafe, so that was interesting because it was unusual at the time. No one was really doing that. It hadn't become such a thing. Like, we were using mushrooms, not the magic mushrooms, but like cordyceps, lion's mane, reishi, like those types of mushrooms and herbs, and we were making dishes out of them, small plates and foods and things, but also teas and moon milks and stuff like that. It was a really awesome concept. We used to make our own house-made coconut milk, and it was fun. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up was I think after the popularity of ashwagandha started to become known, I think the way that a lot of farms or people were growing it started to become like jeopardized or corrupt or something like that, meaning I think it was just so overproduced to kind of, I'm not sure, I don't know, I'm not saying every person who grows ashwagandha is like this, but it used to be really great stress reliever, really calming herb for me, and I can't take it anymore. It gives me a migraine every time now. So usually when that happens, it's like there's a chemical or something that it's processed to keep it shelf life, longer on the shelf life. I'm really sensitive to those preservatives and things like that. So I haven't found one that triggers migraine, or that doesn't trigger a migraine, and I'm not really keen to experiment, to explore, to find one that doesn't, because the migraines, I haven't had one, knock on wood, in a really long time, but my gosh, they're horrible. So it may be you experience migraines, or this is coming up for you, or you've got a sensitivity or something, but it's like a very, very heightened histamine response will trigger it too. So anyway, I found this tea that was a gift, and I noticed it has a much more nicer, softer, calming effect. So it might help somebody else out there. So that's why I think the message is coming through. Anyway, first tarot message is Knight of Wands. Thank you for listening to my little spiel there. With action and drive. So I get somebody is planning on coming towards you, so this does feel like it's a love reading, but we'll see what else comes through, because it doesn't always have to be limited to that. And yeah, not all messages might resonate for you, and that's okay. We can move on to the next one after it's delivered. I'm hearing from Lion King when he's like, when I was a young warthog. So I think this reconnection, or this connection, or you meeting up with somebody, or I'm seeing this gathering, so it could be your gathering, but I feel like it comes at a time when you're feeling very comfortable and confident with yourself. You've explored what you want, you know what you want, you have your reason for why you want what you want, you just feel very comfortable and confident with yourself. So that's coming through, and I feel like it's a celebration or a party, or like it's somebody's birthday or something, and that could be the reason for the gathering. Not for everybody, but it's definitely how it's coming through. There's a reason to celebrate, so even your union could be a reason to celebrate. Maybe it's something you've really wanted or you've waited on for a while. But anyway, I am getting this celebration, and Spirit's cueing the music, so I'm hearing that celebrate good times, come on. So that's coming through. Yeah, okay. We have the Emperor. I'm also seeing a cake in this as well. So this is showing up like a cake to me, and this is showing up like a cake to me. So something about cake is coming through. It could be the band cake, but I'm getting like actual cake as a symbol of celebration, of coming together, of companionship. I feel like this comes through in love readings. I'm hearing that we built this city on rock and roll by Starship. So I'm hearing it now. So I'm just seeing like you're reminded of, or you both of you have remembered why you got together in the first place, and that's all that matters. So I'm hearing somebody say like love is all that matters. Love is the only thing that's real. I do get that you have worked out, or you are in the process, or you're going to work out any issues that have come up between you. And there is resolution, there's actual resolve. And it's not about walking away from the other, because that would be too easy. I get the feeling somebody wishes it was as easy as that, but it's like putting yourself out there to communicate what went wrong in a relationship, how you feel, what you actually want, how you are taking accountability for the part that you played in it, allowing someone else to speak their truth and their piece about it, and then to find common ground. That is not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's actually really difficult for a lot of people to even get one of those things done. But I'm seeing you and your partner, your person, manage to actually become partners. It's like you're stepping up into being a partner. With the Emperor, I'm getting you're both like sovereign rulers of your own kingdom. This just means you've mastered yourself. We're always learning and growing, of course, but I am getting it's just like, no, like I keep hearing that song, like, don't you remember we built this city on rock and roll. It's just celebration of remembering why you even started your relationship in the first place. I'm feeling a lot of love, like enamored. It just feels very freeing. It feels happy. It feels very blissful. It feels very liberating. Not everyone is going to get it. I'm hearing like there's even people who want to like shoot this down, like meaning like like it's like your love's too great. They want to see you down a couple pegs. And Spirit's saying, no chance. It's not even going to happen. You're meant to just be in this swooning bubble of love, and if other people have a problem with it, so be it. That's their own fault. So I'm hearing it's just highlighting, it's just illuminating what they actually want for themselves. Whenever I've sensed that, it's like, just have compassion for them. You know what I mean? It's really just symbolizing like they want that love too. Anyway, 9 of Feathers, 9 of Swords, coming through as perspective and self-empowerment. So I feel like you've really learned to tune out. I'm hearing to tune out the words of the ego and to bump up, tune up on the words of the soul, of the heart, of the higher self. You're learning to shift your perspective, and that's made all the difference. How do you want to see the world? I feel like either you or somebody else is, it feels like it's most likely you maybe used to see yourself as the victim of everything, meaning there's no judgment here, by the way. It's just always delivering the messages through divine love, in a space of divine love. But it's coming through like we're recognizing, like I used to call myself victim because I didn't know any other way. And that's, I feel that was channeled, like it just flew out. So it's really about you shifting your perspective, deciding that you can actually order the life that you want by breathing and speaking life into it. You know what, I'm in full control of the way that I want to see my world, and I feel like I would have a much better time and much happier experiences, and I would have better agreements and, you know, with people, and better companionship if I recognize like I'm in full control and I don't want to choose to be the victim anymore, or I don't want to choose to be the martyr anymore. I want to choose to be empowered and to make really, really better aligned decisions for myself and my well-being. I'm way happier when I am true to myself, and I'm ready to shed this exoskeleton of being a martyr. So that's what's coming through. It's really powerful. I'm seeing like the porcupine here, like you're removing your quills, or you're allowing your quills to spike up when it's actually a threat, you know, instead of all the time. So I thought I heard my cat. We'll see if he comes back. I think yeah, 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. So the next message we have is the moon, number 18, imagination and perception. I'm getting with this a strong message of whatever you can imagine for yourself, you can create for yourself. So I think for some, like, you've always wanted this divine, loving relationship, a respectful, joyful relationship. It's never left you. When something like that doesn't leave you, and if it's not a relationship, it can be a job, it could be a dream that you have, it could be wanting to have an experience for yourself, and there's a reason it doesn't leave you. It's because it wants to be expressed through you. So that's coming through really loud and clear. So for some, it's like, oh, it's a pipe dream to have this, you know, the type of romance or the type of love that you want only exists in novels or fairy tales. But you're like, no, it's not a delusion. I feel it. I want this, and it's available for you. But there's a reason these things don't leave. It's because they're meant for us to have them. So that's coming through. The final message is King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is self-mastery. This is, I'm getting you and your partner share a common interest of coming together, but honoring your own self-worth. How you are valuing yourself and how you are choosing to come together is only possible because you did the work for yourself. So I'm getting you as two independents have done the work for yourself. There's closure, there's completeness and resolve in your own independent stuff that you had going on, and that's what makes this union possible. So unionship possible, I just heard. So I'm going to end the reading there. I do hope that helped, and I hope to see you in another one. Take care. Bye.